Hey, welcome back to this mini lecture. My name is Dino. It's on ways to brainstorm. The focus of this video overall is on surfacing different ways to brainstorm so that you'll have some for your brainstorming purposes. Here's a definition of brainstorming. It is a way to generate ideas within a group setting. It can also be done individually. As a result, this concept overall focuses on idea generation for various types of people, both in individual and group settings. Why brainstorm? What's the purpose of it? It's often used in the beginning stages of a project to help develop it. When the possibilities for the project are not clearly understood or defined, brainstorming can be really useful in doing that. And also it quickly taps the creativity of a few people for many ideas. So ideally, those individuals or small groups can make many more ideas than them alone or in small groups working in an isolated manner. As a result, brainstorming helps a project grow and develop. You might want to pause the video here, and it's my title for this is brainstorming on brainstorming. How do you come up with ideas? Like if someone says to you, you have an essay, you need to come up with ideas, you have a project, you need to come up with ideas, just anything, how do you do that? Let me think for a second, maybe pause the video. I'm going to list several types of brainstorming ways and types. There's three main sets. They're all like together. Like it's just I'm dividing them just so you can kind of see how they work. You can consume source material such as read text, listen to maybe a podcast or a radio station, and watch television, film, videos, etc. And from this, ideally, ideas will germinate. Transcribe or highlight. By doing this, you take a text and you foreground certain ideas over others. By writing and underlining sources, it can help foster your creativity and ideas. List. That's basically have like the idea of brainstorming, just sit there with a pen or pencil and a piece of paper or maybe at a laptop and then just write or type down all your ideas really quickly without thought of censoring. Think of the 5 W's. It's often used in journalism schools: who, what, where, when, why, and how. By doing that can help you foster some ideas. Cluster, that's where you position related ideas together, as opposed to listing where it's just they're not ordered in any way and not clustered at all. Clustering takes, say, that list of ideas and puts them in some kind of order. Headline, I think, it can be really useful. That's where you write a summarizing headline for a topic, and that itself can help you come up with a specific idea or other ideas. And it can help streamline. If you have like a bunch of ideas and you don't have a clear idea about where specifically you're going, writing a headline can help make that a little bit simpler and more straightforward. Free writing, that's where you write in a journal and you free journal and you just write down in a narrative form various ideas that might come to your head, and just through the act of actually just writing things out, something may come out. Free draw, that's basically again with a pen or paper, maybe a tablet, and you just draw and while thinking of your main concept and then see what comes out. You can discuss, that's where you talk to a peer, a friend, a teacher, or someone else that you respect about whatever your topic is, and ideally something comes from that. And then finally, something that can be really useful is after you've read something, after you listen to it, after you've watched it and maybe digested the main idea, reread it, re-listen to it, and rewatch it to help. By doing this, especially if it's a complex text or audio or video, it can help other ideas germinate. So considerations overall for brainstorming, these are kind of like conclusions you might draw from this. Brainstorming is a generative way to start and develop a project. So if you're just starting something out and you're not sure of the direction, brainstorming could be the way to go. It can be both useful for individuals and groups. So depending on, maybe, in post-COVID days, you're by yourself in a room and in a basement and you don't have access, you can do it that way. Or if you're, at an office and working with a lot of people all the time, it can be useful for both. You should experiment with brainstorming effectively. The reason I had that three sets of ideas for brainstorming is that you might find that something you use all the time may be really effective, or conversely, you may find over time when you compare with other things it may not be that effective. So trying different things can help, and the only way you do that is by experimenting. And finally, the modes of brainstorming are unique to users. You will invariably brainstorm in a different way than someone else. So, by experimenting with different ways, you can ideally find what's best for you for idea generation. And maybe depending on the project, maybe something that works for you for one type of project may not work for another. That is ways to brainstorm. My name is Dino. Thanks for watching. Please feel free to like the video. Please feel free to comment. What way do you brainstorm normally? What way is really effective for you? Which of those things did you see that you used and didn't work out at all? Are there things not on the list that you suggest for others to use? Finally, if you like this type of video, please feel free to subscribe to this channel for similar content. Thanks for watching. Take care.